Alright, this is Calibos, and I am playing Enigmatica 2. So I figured out what the weird steam stuff coming out of the pipe was. The pipe was full. So, um, apparently you can get ember grit, crystal, and shards, and the grit burns as fuel, because I mean it's got the little fuel thing. So one of the things that I was wondering is if I can like feed it back into this, like if there's a filter, so I can get it to cycle endlessly off its own internal stuff. Like I just don't know if these extractors have like a filter or something. That would be cool. Another thing, apparently there's like a battery or something that I can make. So if I have this power stuff going into a battery instead of the stamper, then maybe from there I can distribute it, because I can't build the whatchamacallits. Ooh, beam cannon. That sounds like I shouldn't have one of those. Yeah, that definitely sounds like something I shouldn't have. Let's build that. Fires lasers. I mean, right. What was I talking about? Dawnstone anvil, copper charger. We still need to make a... Okay, is this a mixer centrifuge? Melter. Because we still have to make Dawnstone. And... Oops, cannot type. Still can't type. Dawnstone. Alright. Mixing recipe. So we have to make a... I wish it had the thing here that said what it was, but I'm guessing it's this thing. So each one of these is supposed to be a different input for chemical or for stuff. So I think what we're actually going to need is more space. Yeah, monkeys. There we go. Let's have some space. Right. Have some space. There we go. So let's toss some stuff in here. That is totally in my way. Do they have torches or fuel or something? Let's light this up. So I was looking at one of my previous videos, and it was super dark. And then I put torches down, and it wasn't. So I have hope that... Wow, I need to clean out my inventory. And I totally didn't have to make torches. Right. So the goal is we need to... So if this is a melter, it needs power, I'm guessing. And each one of the bottom bits... what am I doing? Each one of the bottom bits counts as a different... basically fluid storage, I guess. Oh, how did you get here? Weird. Counts as a different fluid storage for the purposes of that. Let's do that and throw these away. So I think that we can basically pipe stuff into it from here. Where's mixer? And then we need this, the mixer centrifuge. Activator, melter. Wait, I'm carrying one. Sweet. To actually combine them. So I have no idea how I'm going to do this. I really don't. So yeah, we've got this fancy book. Let's look at this book. I'm not actually sure we've opened it. Wow, I have to admit that does look cool. Natural energy. Ores. Well, it's very colorful. Hammer. Antique adversaries. That must be the constructs. The ancient golems. Okay. Sorted that. Here's the gauge. We did that. Here's some dials. Tinker's lens. Some of its functionality can be obtuse at times. Fortunately, we've devised an eyepiece you can use to examine machines more closely. When held in either hand, you always told which purpose on a face. Oh, we want this. We want this a lot. Okay. Okay. So it's a Tinker's lens. Tinker's lens. Tinker's lens. We want this. Let's hop back to the thing. The warehouse. There's got to be some glass around here somewhere. Oops. Alright, I have no idea. One day, someday, in the near... Okay, who am I kidding? In the distant future, we will be organized. There are actually a couple of things that would help with the organization. One being organized. Here, glass, glass, glass. There's a lot of iron. Alright, now I think I've got lead in here. So what do we need for this? Okay, we needed that. So let's cruise back down to this and see what it says. Items, fluids, molten metals. Okay. Items in, fluids out. So we pipe items into this, and then we get fluids out of it. Okay. So fluids, molten metals, ember, fluids in, fluids out. Okay. Okay. So ember's the fuel, so that can go in the top. Maybe. Machine accessor slot. And this would be items out. So that requires a stamp. Did we look at what we needed for this? A bar stamp. So we need a raw bar stamp, which means we need Caymanite blend. Do we have any of the raw Caymanite left? Maybe I shouldn't have made quite so many of these bricks. I was so excited about it. Alright, warehouse. We'll just keep leaping back and forth until I look like I know what I'm doing, which probably will be a very long time. Oh, there it is, clay. So we want this, and then we want one of these. Plate stamps, gear stamps. So we'll pocket this for now. Oh, I keep hitting I for inventory. Maybe I should just not. Plates. And then it was like this. And then we do this. Oh, it's nighttime. Let's have to do something about those sheep eventually. Alright. So let's cruise out here. Let's do that. So that gives us a stamp. What is our quest want anyway? What are we doing? Cinder plinth. A simple machine that uses ember to turn any item into ash piles. Manually done, and feed it in ember and it'll start burning them into ash piles. Placing a bin under it will allow you to automatically gather them. Ash piles can be used as small furnace fuel, each being able to smelt one item, or it can be used to make decorative blocks along with stone. They also play an important role in energetic alchemy later on. Okay. So what I was wondering is if I can put anything in there and have it turn into that. So if I feed cobble into this, will it eventually, like if I feed cobble into it, and then I put the ash back into the activator here, or not the activator, the big thing, whatever it's called, the bore. So can I feed it back into the bore, I wonder? I don't know. We also need more of this stuff, the item pipes. Item pipes. So lead. Okay, item pipe. Alright, we got this, probably, hopefully. So items go in there, and this would be, or items come out of there. So let's put, oh, we can just use this. Okay. So fluids go in there. This makes fluids. Fluids go into the bottom and out of the top. And I have no idea of directions. We need fluid pipes. fluid pipes, which are iron. Okay, we got this. Okay, so fluid pipes. So what we're going to need is, this is one melter. Am I going to need two melters? Melter. Okay, so looking at this, fluids in on the bottom, fluids out on the top. So if I have one melter here, and then I'll make another melter to put here, and then we can put gold in one and copper in the other, and I think that's what we need. Let's break that. So the reason I broke it is it's already paired with, it was already paired with that, and I wanted to unpair it because they can only have one pairing. Now we're gonna do that, and then that. Okay, so sweet. Oh, wait a minute. What's the battery? The battery. It's not going to be in this. It'll be in this. Augment smithing, natural energy, because we want a dials, Caymanite. What is this? Diggy hole. Okay, that's a little weird. Ember activator. Hopper. It produces only a modest amount. The pressure refinery is a means of getting much higher yields per crystal. It requires both water and ember to be pumped into it. Okay. Mini boiler. Piggybacking for explosions. Ember is a highly energetic substance that produces heat both when consumed. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, I'm not sure that actually... got me where I wanted to go. I think that there was an add-on for this. It's called mechanical. Okay, it's not in here probably. All right, let's go back to the quest book because the quest book hasn't completely led us wrong yet, and it does talk about a beam cannon. So let's make this. Silver. Do we have silver? We certainly do. Oh, wait. Let's try to do this. Okay, so stamp. We're gonna borrow this really quick. I'm sure he doesn't need it. So items. Melter. Okay, I have not really actually thought any of this through, but we're going to try. That can go in there, that can go in there. We don't need that, we haven't needed that. Let's pick these up. So here's the plan. So this stamps things, clearly, because it is called a stamper. Hopefully that is an ingot cast. And hopefully this melts stuff down. So looking at this, items in ember. So the ember feeds in the bottom. So now we need an emitter for the bottom, receptor for the bottom. We need a torch for light reasons. Now we need to hammer that to that. And then we will see, what did we do with the silver? I cannot find it. Where's the silver? Osmium, silver. Okay, we'll just try one. And it needs to go items in here. Items in silver. So now it has the silver. And then items in, fluids out. Machine accessor slot. So now we need to put fuel in here. We're going to do this. We're going to do this. I actually could just make a different... there's... Whoa. Hammer? Okay, I've lost my hammer. That was really weird. Uh-oh. Okay. There should be a thing about you can lose your hammer. Because apparently you can lose your hammer. I'm very weirded out by that. So is this in the way? So that is for ember. Didn't it make a weird, a different sound before? I was so excited too. Ah, there we go. So is it working? Have we done the thing? It's got silver. Wait. I needed an extractor. Is there a fluid extractor? Fluid. There is a fluid extractor. Okay, we can do this. Plates. All right, fluid extractor. So if I pop that on, ooh, that didn't go very well. What? Okay, that was weird. And then, wait a minute. Maybe that's where the hammer went. That's weird. Okay, this needs a lever. Oh, wow. It did the thing. Okay, so we have officially made ingots with that. I'm actually very proud of that. So we need that for the cinder plinth. Cinder plinth. So it requires a furnace and bricks. So one of those. I don't have any of that. Man, where am I going to get some cobblestone? 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. That. So now we need to realize the cat is still shedding everywhere. Cinder plinth. So what I would like to do is... Okay, item extractor. Hopper. Okay, so I don't need the hopper if I'm willing to make more item extractors. So let's put that here. And let's put this on top of it, because now what that should do is anything that we... Okay, so items in, ash out. And it takes ember. So for example, if I put that in there, so I have discovered with the thing over there, the fluid lever, or fluid extractor, that you can just right click to port stuff into it. You don't actually need a hopper. So that's handy. And so what about, so this is this ember out. So what about doing receptor, emitter, let's move this gauge, emitter. So I have no idea if this will work. So we need a couple more. Oh my gosh. This cat is shedding everywhere. We need a couple more cobble. And some sticks. So if I do that, and I do that, and then we take the Tinker's Hammer, and we link that. Oh wait, no. You have to start with the receptor first, and then link it. And then it's the receptor first, and then link it. So let's try. Okay, so that actually does need a hopper. I was hoping. The other choice would be, let's make a chest really quick. Okay, 1, 2. So let's try to do as much from this mod as we can. So for example, if I have a chest here, let's do it a little further away. If I have the chest there, and I make 2 of these, requires a couple more redstone. Plates should have enough. And a pipe. So let's make a couple of those, and if we put one here, and then we put one here, that and that. Okay, so we'll do there and there, and we'll turn that one on, and we'll put, oh, because it counts as a solid block on top. Well, that's annoying. Alright, well, we'll do it this way. And lever. Okay, so one of the things I'm having about this is this is very space complicated setup. So let's make another chest really quick and experiment. So we'll need one more piece of cobble for a lever. I have a hairball cat. And then we'll do this, and then we'll do item extractor, and then item pipe, and then we'll put the lever on this, and then we'll do, here, I don't need any granite. Okay. So, oh, it needs to go into the top. Okay. It's very important to me that I light this stuff up. Well, crud. Lots of crud. So we'll turn that off. And we'll put that in there. We'll do this. And we'll put that in there. And we'll do this. And we'll put that in there. So this would work, except it pulls out okay, so what if I do this? I mean, there's presumably there must be a system in which this works, right? So that's a fuel. Oh, I bet this has a yeah. So that means that there's items that it can't do anything with. Okay. Okay. So I didn't really get too much further with the mod as far as building things, but I think that I did really well as far as acquiring understanding. So let's put this in here. So, and this should be overflow. And I think the deal is that it's not... Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, dang it. I bet I know where my hammer is. Oh, look. Okay. So I don't know how well this system will work, but it seems to. I mean, I would just have to make a cobble gen. So is there tiny cobble? Oh, if I could just come up with a lead, graphite. So a pulverizer and some graphite. So I might see about making a cobble gen, because it kind of looks like I should just be able to, you know, almost be able to. It looks like it needs just a little bit more oomph than it's got, but it almost fuels itself. Almost fuels itself. So turn that on. Turn that on. wait. What's linked? So. Okay, so we'll turn this one off and this one off. So it should only be doing this for power. Yeah, this is a little weird, but it's progress. We have made one more quest thing. We'll take this, our victory chest of victory chest. Cashew sapling. Do I not have cashew saplings? I had a cashew sapling. I've already lost it. Oh my gosh. I am amazing. Anyway, if you guys see a lost cashew sapling anywhere, I guess I would appreciate having it back someday. Maybe I'll have to make a new one. I don't know. But we have done the thing with the stuff and the stuff. So I think reasonably this is working fine on its own. It doesn't look like it produces a lot of extra stuff, but it is working, and I feel very good about that actually. So if you liked it, leave a like. If you don't. If you know what you're doing with this mod, please, I beg you, give me some advice. I've been watching YouTube videos and I must be an idiot because I am... Oh, cashew sapling, sweet. Because I am not seeing anything. Like, I just figured this out on camera. Like, I'm sure that somebody else has gotten further and maybe whatever. So we'll get there. Hopefully. This cat sheds a lot or coughs up hairballs or whatever that's going on. Yeah, I think that this produces enough power for that. So that's cool. If it produces even a little bit of extra power, eventually it powers everything. I don't know if Ember runs out, but a cobblestone gen. So maybe we'll work on that in the next episode. So, hey, thanks for coming. Have a good night. I'll catch you guys next time.